Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to this new English lesson. This lesson is for the third intermediate, the second semester. The subject is English Full Blast 6. The lesson is 3A, Solving Crimes. It's the second part of the lesson, Grammar and Speak. Prepared and presented by Mrs. I'tidal Al-Ghamdi. For today's objectives, today we are going to learn how to use subject and object questions. We are going to see the form of each question. Then we are going to practice speaking about an alibi. We are going to know what is the meaning of alibi, and then we are going to speak about it. Now, this picture, who are they? Who are they? Yes, when I'm speaking about who are they, what am I asking for? Yes, very good. They are basketball players. What are they doing? What are they doing? I'm now asking about the action itself. The question is about the action itself. So what are they doing? Very good. They're playing basketball. Okay, now let's see. Let's read this story, this short story. One afternoon, John was playing with his friends tennis. He was very excited. Suddenly, he hit the ball towards the window. His father came out and asked, "Who broke the window?" In one voice, all the boys replied, "John broke the window." For that, he got punished. Okay, so look at this underlined phrase. John broke the window. Let's see what are we going to ask about. Now let's look at the sentence and figure which is the subject and which is the object. Which is the subject and which is the object. Let's see the sentence. John broke the window. So where is the subject? Very good. John is the subject and the window here, window is the object. Let's look. The subject of the sentence is the agent, okay? While window is the object of the sentence is the thing being acted, so it's the action itself. Okay. Now, how to form subject questions? When we ask, who broke the window? The answer will be, John broke the window. Okay, so when we ask, because we're asking about the agent, our question form will be who in case to answer John, in the case of answering John, which is the subject. Note, to form subject questions, we use question verbs who, what, and where, plus verb affirmative, Number 2, we do not use any auxiliary verbs. We don't use any helping verbs if we're asking about the subject. Let's see the sentence. Who broke the window? So we are going to use any question form and the affirmative form of the verb. Here it is, the main verb with an affirmative form. Okay, now let's learn how to form object questions. Look at this question. What did John break? What did John break? So, what do we have here? We have two verbs. We have an auxiliary verb and we have the main verb, okay? So, this is an object question because we're asking about what did the agent do, okay? So, let's answer. John broke the window. John broke the window. Okay, now note, to form object questions, we use question verbs, who, which, what, or where, plus verb in the question form. And there are auxiliary verbs used. Here is my auxiliary verb. These are the helping verbs, okay? Now, write questions. The words in bold are the answers. So let's see. We're going to see the questions, and then we are going to see, are they subject questions or object questions? Let's start. 1A, what blank? James bought a poster from the shop. So are we asking about the agent or about the action? Okay. Who blank? My uncle and aunt sent me this postcard. So here, in bold, we have the subject. Okay. Number 3, which blank. Okay, so the answer is I took the red pen. So here's the agent, I, while here's the words in bold, which is the object. Very good. And number 4, who blank. So let's see. The police caught a dangerous criminal. So the police here is the subject, while a dangerous criminal is the object. So we're asking about the object sentences. Okay, let's see the first one. James bought a poster from the shop. So we're asking about, yes, very good, the object. So we're going to have an auxiliary verb. So we're going to say, what? Very good, because here we have a past tense verb. The good auxiliary verb or the suitable auxiliary verb is did. Yes, what did James buy from the shop? What did James buy from the shop? Very good. Okay, now who? And then we have my uncle and aunt sent me this postcard. So we're asking about a subject question. Yes, we're asking about the subject. We don't have any, yes, any auxiliary verb. So what are we going to ask? Who sent me this postcard? Who sent me the postcard? Okay, very good. Now, let's see number 3. Which? Okay, I took the red pen. So what are we going to ask? Which pen did you take? Very good. Which pen did you take? Here, because we have a past tense verb, so my auxiliary verb will be in the past. Very good. Okay, now the police caught a dangerous criminal last night. So what is my question? Who did the police catch last night? Who did the police catch last night? Keep in mind that as long as we have an auxiliary verb, so the tense comes in the auxiliary verb and the main verb is in the infinitive form. Okay, now let's go. Very good, great job. Let's see. Let's complete. Blank, who, blank. Danny called his brother. So Danny is a subject, called is a verb, and his brother is an object. So let's see. Who? Yes, very good, because it's an object question. We are going to use an auxiliary verb, and it's in the past tense. So we are going to say, who did Danny call an hour ago? Who did Danny call an hour ago? Very good. So the green car is Abdullah's. Okay, so the green car is Abdullah's. We are asking about, yes, very good. So this is a subject question. So we are going to say, which car is Abdullah's? Which car is Abdullah's? Very good. Okay. Now let's see. I bought the history book. So let's see. Subject, verb, and object. So we are going to say, which book did you buy? Which book did you buy? Very good. Now let's see. The last one. Andy just called. The question form is who? And this is a subject. So we are going to say, who just called? Very good. No auxiliary verbs. Very good. Great job. Excellent. Okay. Now, as we said, we are going to speak about an alibi. So say the best alibi for the following questions. What is an alibi? Very good. An alibi is a place you were at, or the criminal was at, or the person that is questioned during a crime. Okay, so this is an alibi. So let's see. Where were you at 10 o'clock last night? Where were you at 10 o'clock last night? These are the questions usually interrogated. Okay, who were you with? Who were you with? Number 3, what were you doing? What were you doing? And number 4, what did you do then? What did you do then? Of course, to make a good alibi, all of these questions should have strong evidence and should relate to each other strongly. So let's see. Where were you at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock last night? So he said, at home. Who were you with? Playing with my sister. So he was with his sister. Okay. What were you doing? He was playing. What did you do then? So yes, we were together. Yes, we were together. So his sister was a witness that her brother was playing with her. Okay, so this is a good alibi. Okay, now to sum up, what did we learn today? We learned how to form subject questions. Like we learned today, the boy ate chocolate. So this is the boy. We're asking about the subject, the agent. So question words, we have different question words such as who, and the verb in the affirmative case, of course, because it's in the past tense. So we have ate, and the object of the sentence is chocolate. Very good. No auxiliary verbs in subject questions. No auxiliary verbs in subject questions. Okay, so the boy ate the chocolate. Now we're going to speak about object questions. Okay, the boy ate chocolate. So question words are what? Okay, and the auxiliary verb is used, is did, because we have the verb in the past tense. And the subject of the sentence is the boy. What did the boy eat? Very good. What did the boy eat? The reference for today's lesson were Full Blast 6 Students Book, Full Blast 6 Teacher's Guide, Google Clip Arts for pictures. Thank you for attending this lesson. Hope you had fun and enjoyed. See you next time.